I'd be gone, so gone, so gone. It's plain to see.
Fame. Let me tell you, keeping it real.
Hey, here we are with another new guest today on Ruin Who, and it is Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hey.
So welcome to the show.
Okay.
Thanks.
Welcome. This is a great show.
Thank you.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Yeah. So you guys know each other. Is that true?
Yes, we do.
How long do you guys know each other for?
For, I guess, over 15 years now.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's been 15. I think it's been 15. Yeah.
15
We
years.
saw each other from a distance
So,
before that.
so what I do and what I've done,
You're a DJ, right?
I am DJ Savo. Yes, I've been a DJ for over 2 decades. I operate most of the major clubs throughout Manhattan. I've operated, and so I started as a DJ at a place called Malibu Nightclub out of Long Island, a major new wave alternative nightclub holding about 3,000 people, and I operated that place for about 10 years.
Wow. So like Malibu, Long Island, like is
Yeah.
it supposed to be like Malibu, California?
No, it was a beach club named Malibu, and they just...
There's a Malibu, Long Island?
It was actually owned by a big concern that owned Bonds International.
Oh, Bonds in Times Square?
Yeah, and that's actually where I started and then relocated out to
So you like were training at Bonds?
Well, just a little, for a minute.
With
and
the
then
stairs? Didn't Bonds have the
Yes, they
stairs
had stairs.
that
But,
lit up?
but here's the thing. After that, I started my own company called CJP Production Systems, and we build nightclubs and
He does it
fashion
all.
houses.
Well, I remember you were working, like running that place on Bowery before
Right.
Bowery turned into
That
Bowery.
was Crash Mansion
Yeah,
Boulevard
Crash
Nightclub.
Mansion,
And operated
yeah.
that for 8.5 years.
Right.
Hip hop madness,
Well,
wasn't it? When
But
you
it
were
was
there?
rock too.
Boulevard was hip hop.
Oh, right.
Crash Mansion, which was the concert hall underneath, was rock, and we operated that 5 days a week, paid the bills.
And it was so glitzy and fashiony in there.
Yeah, it was well designed.
It was.
Let's
It
just
was
say it
like
like
not
that.
sleazy
Well
at all.
designed. Yeah,
Plastic
It
enclosed
was
from
classy.
they mop the floors every once in a
Yeah,
while.
yeah. But where were you before that? You were somewhere else even before
Yeah,
that.
I operated Tattoo Nightclub, which was in
Ah,
Midtown.
Midtown.
Yeah,
I remember
that's
that.
right. And then,
'Cause I think I know you longer than 15
Oh,
years.
what about the
no, we know
Palladium?
each other for almost 22 years.
Oh my God! I'm that old?
No,
No,
I never said that.
He said 2 years.
Oh, no, I know him longer
I
than
said
you
2
do.
minutes.
I don't know him better than you do.
Good on you.
Nobody does. I don't know him better, but I know him longer.
This is
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
Wow.
yeah, you know, it's funny. At Malibu, we did over like 500 national acts. So we had
Did you have a
everybody.
favorite?
Did I had, yeah.
The top three?
Marilyn Manson
Wow,
was
he's
the
coming up
opening
today.
act
I
for
love Marilyn Manson.
the Smashing Pumpkins, and it was his first album.
Wow.
When he had put out Sweet Dreams.
Yeah.
And that was one of my nice shows. Ronnie James Dio.
Oh,
Dio was
wow.
really a short gentleman,
Yeah.
but a big heart, I gotta say.
Wow.
And every year we would do the Deborah Harry, we would do Blondie, we would do the Ramones, the B-52s,
Wow.
Tom Tom Club, and then we had our stint with freestyle and all that other stuff.
What about the Runaways and David Lee Roth?
We didn't do the Runaways. We did Joan Jett
Okay.
every year. As a matter of fact, she filmed her 2 big hits, "Do You Want to Touch" and the other song,
I hate myself for loving you.
"At Malibu Nightclub."
Wow.
As well as
She seems kind of into
as
all
somebody
that.
who I'm not a big fan of, Billy Joel
Yeah.
did Piano Man at
What, Malibu?
Malibu. Yeah, I can't
Wow.
stand it.
So how old is that now? Well,
Sorry.
you know what?
I'm so sorry.
I don't think Billy Joel cares.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Why would he?
Yeah.
Why would he?
I really don't. Whether you like him or not.
Opinions vary.
He's selling out Madison
Yeah.
Square Garden like
And-
in buckets.
And moving right along, right now I operate Windfall Lounge.
And where's that?
That's on 39th Street, West 39th Street, right off of Fifth Avenue.
And who plays in a place like that?
Well, I operate 2 of the largest industrial goth nights.
Wow.
So we do Necropolis and Salvation.
So you pack it.
We pack it, and we have all the veteran DJs from the bank, which I operated.
Oh, I remember the bank.
By the way, I operated the bank for 3.5 years.
Did you get any money out of it?
Yeah, I banked.
Yeah, wow.
But-
You found the underground vault?
But they just couldn't make that place float
No.
at the end. Now it's up for real estate.
Is that what it is?
Shit.
'Cause
It
it's
has
still
a lot
there.
of history there.
Yeah.
And I took from the bank.
Took from the
I
bank.
took from the bank the victim, and I brought these goth industrial nights over. So we have the major DJs from the bank and bar and the Bat Cave.
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
the bad kid.
Yeah.
So do you have a favorite kind of music, or you just go where the money
No,
is?
because I also do an international night. I do a Made in Africa
Yeah,
night,
African
which
music.
features
Yeah, it's cool.
all the countries from the continent of Africa. It's a very unique night, and we pack it too. My opinion on music is that every style has a place in somebody's psyche, and
Right.
there is a time and a place for every style of music. And when people get into some morality about music, right and left paradigm of music,
He has no moral.
I have no morals.
I agree with you.
You know, and I think it's foolish. There is
I think
quality
everybody-
music
yeah,
in every style,
exactly.
right?
It's like picking out shoes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or
But-
a shirt.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Exactly. If it works for you,
I
you
agree.
know, you
We
do.
like African music.
But all music does have some kind
A
of.
lot of people think they don't understand African music, just like Caribbean music. They all think it's reggae, but there's dancehall, there's high stepping, there's chutney. African music has zoot, and there's 5 different types of Creole that's spoken. So it has a lot of.
You're very well
It
educated.
has a lot of influence from Europe as well, because Europe stomped all over, imperialistic.
Yeah. And then we got our jazz coming out of.
Yeah, jazz, which
Yeah.
is the combination of the Caribbean
Blue.
and African influx with
Yeah.
with blues.
So, did you ever play in a band?
Yes, I did. I played in the Moral Majority Dance Band. You can look it up.
And they're on YouTube?
No,
It's
yeah.
back in the day. We're
The
going
Moral
back.
Majority.
Post-punk. Moral Majority Dance Band, and you
What'd
could
you
buy
play?
them. I played guitar and I sang.
Oh.
And you could buy that record for $128 on
Wow, 128.
eBay.
It's
Takers.
expensive. Yeah.
Wow. Is there only one copy?
Yes, there's only one copy.
Oh,
It
that
was
must be
released-
why.
It was released through and distributed through Dutch East India distribution. That's
Good
back
for
in the
you.
day.
Good for you,
That's
Chris.
Another time.
So, do you have a website where you want people to stalk you?
No, we are going to be building a website, but no, we don't have one as of yet because
Okay.
I've only been operating Windfall for 2 years, and now we're really beginning to see a lot of traction. I believe that rock music had taken a tremendous hit by the hip-hop industry, and I think that there is now a hunger for an organic music, any style that's performed and created with hands-on, as opposed to digital punching.
All right. So we're coming back?
We're coming back in some form or another.
Something is starting to
Something
happen.
is happening.
Good. Well, today happens to be National
Uh,
for
All right.
Yeah.
But
You don't want
They're
one?
very sweet.
I know, but
I'll take
you want a button?
I'll take a button.
All
Absolutely.
right, there you go. We need a skeleton from your closet.
Oh, he's got so many.
Yeah, I'm
What,
sure.
what do you
yeah.
want? A band skeleton or something I did really stupid?
Something you did really stupid.
I was really drunk one night.
Okay, that sounds good.
That's the way to start.
Yeah.
And I remember I went to an ATM, and I remember taking my card out and swiping it, and it not working. And I was a little bit younger then, and I was an angry man. And I swiped it again, and it definitely rejected my card. And I'm looking at the machine, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this machine? And I swiped it a third time, 3 times you're out. And I went out to my car, and I got a tire iron, and I smashed the hell out of
Oh
the
my
ATM.
God! Did you get any money out of it?
No, the ATM cried, though. And then afterwards, I cried because I realized I was using my American Express card.
Oh no!
Tales of drunken stupidity.
Wow. And you
Well,
didn't get arrested?
Past 10 years, so statute of limitations.
Good for you. Wow. Well, would you like to push a button?
Sure, right here.
That's the gun
There
of
you
love
go.
on Ruin Hill. It's the gun of love.
Oh, wow.
Yes, of course. And I wonder why. Well, thank you so much for visiting.
Thank you.
And it's good to see you. Yeah. So we will be right back on more Ruin Hill.
All right.
With the Hubcast.
Keeping it real. Uh-huh.